Hey everyone, we've just completed our first playthrough of Atlantic Chase, which arrived in the post a couple of days ago. Patrick was playing the German side, the Kriegsmarine, and I was playing the Royal Navy. We played Scenario 2 from the two-player scenario book, and so this was basically about the Kriegsmarine bringing the Graf Spee back into one of its ports safely and venturing out and having a go at some of my convoys. And before we do a quick scenario after action report, your first thoughts on the game, Patrick?
Yeah, it's a really fun little game actually. I saw David's unboxing video, and initially it looked a little bit scary. Looked like there's a lot to digest there, but the rules are so nicely laid out and so easy to reference. They've done a fantastic job, and yeah, it's very thematic. Very not so quick to set up, but very quick to get into. You just start playing it straight away, and very intuitive. The battles were easy, and yeah, it tells a story. So I love games that tell a story. So I think this will be a really good one to dive into and explore a bit.
Yeah, so my first impressions are very positive. I thoroughly enjoyed that game, and we started at just after 8:30 a.m. and now it's 1:30 p.m. We played the first scenario through, and that ended quite quickly. The test of a game is if time passes quickly and you don't notice it, and this was certainly in that category. I absolutely loved this playthrough. I think this is an excellent game after those first two scenarios. I think it'll hold up in the test of time, but kudos to the designer. It plays really, really well. I absolutely love this at this stage of the game. And in this particular game, Patrick managed to really hammer my two convoys that I was bringing back from Africa and from New York. They didn't make it. They were attacked by a powerful force, including the Scharnhorst and the, how do you pronounce that, Patrick? Gneisenau. Two battle cruisers, and they decimated my convoys. I had a couple of forces out there hunting for them. The Furious, Repulse, and Warspite were in one. They managed to bring them to battle, but they broke away on both occasions. And the French squadron that came out of, I think it was Brest or wherever it was, went into battle and got a hit on the Scharnhorst, but also took damage on one of its cruisers, light cruisers. But again, the force under the orders of the Führer and the Kriegsmarine weren't allowed to do a general engagement, so broke away from that battle as well. So a victory to the Germans, or the Kriegsmarine, I should say. And yeah, that was our first playthrough, and I'm highly impressed at this point. Any last parting words?
I'm interested in trying the campaign. I always like campaign games, like stringing together scenarios. So that's my parting words: is when to crack into the campaign.
Yeah, and as Patrick mentioned, this game has got a great narrative. Okay, thanks guys.